What a final last night. Bloody hell. I mean, let's talk about it. And unfortunately, we're going to be talking about it all for the wrong reasons. Obviously, I'm talking about Morocco, Senegal, AFCON final. And, I could talk about the goal that wasn't given, the penalty that if you're not going to give the first goal, you can't give that as a pen. I could talk about the Panenka. I could talk about the team walking off the pitch because of it. But I want to give a huge shout out to Yehvan Diouf. Now, for those that don't know who that is the second choice keeper for Senegal, and he was on job tonight. Morocco have been on absolute BS with some of these matches. Now, if you don't know, starting back from, I think it was the previous game with Nigeria, the ball boys apparently and the officials have been given permission to take the goalkeeper's towels away from them every single time they would go get a new one and put it next to the goal. Now, Diouf was not having this for Mendy in the final. He was again, hopefully I've got some footage here. He was constantly on job. I'm talking grabbing the towel off them. He was holding the towel, walking around Moroccan players to hand it to Diouf. He was even at one point on the floor and the ball boys had the audacity to grab him and bring him off the pitch. And they not only surround him, but then an official came and they all basically chased him down like thugs, fam. Now, I know in this world, the universe sometimes has things done for a reason and puts us in places and positions. And I know for a fact, if you had put me in that position, I would have slapped the ish out of one of them. Not even ball boys. They were ball men, fam. They all look like grown men, fam, to set a precedent. Because how, at what point in world football do you see on the professional stage, the ball boys have permission to basically assault a player? It's unheard of. What I will say is apparently Morocco, you're helping to host the 2030 World Cup. I hope this morning FIFA first thing in diaries was there with Moroccan officials to be like, look, you lot just about got away with that in this tournament that you hosted. If you lot think you can get away with that on the 2030 World Cup, the biggest stage of them all, where the bread is to be made for us, I'll be like, your grandkids will never see Morocco ever enter another World Cup in their lives, fam. Just unheard of. If there was a reason for the Senegal team to have walked off, it should have been for that. Again, we can even talk about the fact that how they even were transported to the final. Train, no security. We can talk about, but just this alone, again, shout out to Diouf, shout out to Mendy. Honestly, ridiculous. Also, Hakimi and your dusty self. I saw that you were also part of it. I saw when you tossed Mendy's towel as well, So, you know what? Again, congratulations to Senegal. Well done.